I'm Neil Ronahan from Nintendo World Report, and I am with.
Doug Dorning with Nintendo.
All right, so I guess show us what is so damn cool about Nintendo TV.
Absolutely. So Nintendo TV brings that third pillar into view. Reggie talked about it on stage, the entertainment. So what Nintendo TV does is allows this seamless integration of a second screen, and it combines all the devices that you use to watch your entertainment at home in control with one gamepad here through the Wii U. It has an IR connection, which is able to control the inputs of your TV or the channels of your set-top box. And then also through this great interface we've built, we allow you to discover what you want to watch, and we'll kind of jump into that now. The first thing I'll show you are the profiles. So as you see here, we load up the dad profile. And so when you first create your profile, you'll go in and select genres or specific shows that you like. And so your profile here will populate with those. You got an MLB game that's live right now. SportsCenter's coming up in 48 minutes. The mom profile recommended an episode of Burn Notice. So things like that will be populated. And this is your really quick favorites, so you know what you're going to see here. Stuff you've liked or stuff people's recommended to you right on the fly. The Wii U can hold up to 12 profiles, as you see as I scroll here. All the different people in the family have their profiles, and different shows pop up because they've liked different things. And then, of course, there's the family, which compiles all that information and chooses shows that it thinks everyone will like to see.
Now, as far as getting this started, do you just basically simply press the TV button on the gamepad?
No, so the TV button actually is how you would control the input, so the infrared with the TV. And that's separate from Nintendo TV. That's actually a separate function, at least right now. No, you would start it up just when you first start up Nintendo TV for the first time. It's going to ask you some information. So it'll ask you your cable satellite provider, your zip code, and that'll populate your channel and your grid data.
Log into Netflix and Hulu, etc.
And you can set those, if you have those accounts, you can set those up. And one of the cool things, and we'll go through this more in Discovery, but it will show you shows that are on Netflix or Hulu Plus or Amazon, and even if you're not subscribing to them. So you can choose whether it shows those or not. So if you don't have Netflix and you don't want to know what's on Netflix, it just won't show it. But if you don't have Netflix, but you are curious still what's on Netflix, it will still show those shows in the discovery process.
So you'll come into Nintendo TV from the mythical, unseen main menu that shows up when you boot the system?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Okay, so we'll jump right into TV then. So we've seen our profiles. So now we've come home, we want to watch TV, we pick up our gamepad. The first thing we do, we tap on TV, it's going to show us what's popular. So right now, and we just kind of glide through all the shows, nice big pictures, easy to control, gives you a great view of what's popular right now. And as you click on one of those shows, it'll tell you the means to watch them. So we click on Modern Family here. We see the episodes we have to choose from. And of course, in the process of discovering what to watch, we provide show info, pictures of the cast, links to IMDb and Wikipedia. So if you really want to know more about a show or an actor and actress, you still don't have to leave the gamepad. You can dive right into that information right here. So we've gone to Modern Family. We've picked an episode we want to see. And now it's going to give us the different ways we can watch. So here, if you have a subscription to Hulu Plus, you can launch it from Hulu Plus right now. If you want to rent or buy it from Amazon, it's starting at $1.99. That will launch it right now. In this scenario, it's live on ABC right now, so it's 9 o'clock on Wednesday. It's playing right now. And of course, if you have a TiVo, we have integrated with TiVo. So if you've recorded this show, you can even launch it directly from your TiVo. Or if you have not recorded it on TiVo, but this popped up in part of Discovery, you can actually set a recording for TiVo right here as well.
That little the icon in the corner, that would kind of bring up like the TV remote?
Yes, this is the TV remote. So, and you can see this can be brought up on any screen.
All right.
So any screen you're on, anytime you can bring up this TV remote, and it has these quick buttons to channels. So if you love AMC, you just want to see what's on it. Don't care what's on AMC. You just want to see it. Boom, right there. Go to AMC. It's got the numbers. You can go to channel 302 if you want to go to channel 302, or and then you have your TiVo DVR controls volume.
Looks like it's influenced by like a rotary phone.
A little bit, yeah. Well, it's very easy to use. I mean, I definitely love it. It's nice and big too, so you're not kind of like tapping on little tiny buttons. Its ease is really there. So we'll jump back into Modern Family. So we found our episode. We want to launch it live on ABC. And now here we are. We're 13 minutes into the show already. It's not 9 exactly. It's 9:13. And so here we have, these are called moments in time. Moments. So in these moments, It's a service that we're providing for the top 100 shows this year. We've announced at least so far, and we're going to create these moments. So something happens in the show, like here, Cameron is telling his story of why he doesn't like Halloween and what terrible thing happened to him on Halloween. So we take a picture of that while it's happening on TV, post it here just a few seconds after it happens, and then you can post a Twitter message. So this is from us, saying here's a good Twitter message somebody should see. These are called a moment in time. So you can add a caption to the picture that's going on, and of course this black box won't be here later on, so you can see the picture. And then you have a chat. So there's chat going on. Somebody says poor Cam, and this chat can actually take place on your Facebook, Twitter, or through your Miiverse. And you can see here Reggie's commented on Modern Family.
Looks like he's excited for Arrested Development.
That's right. And so, and you can see as the show keeps going, these different moments happen. So there's a moment when the fog and lightning went off, and so they say, if you're interested in that, here's what they're using. Here's the tools that you can use too to create thunder and lightning. And there's one here. There's a cauldrons. A cauldron's used. So there's a definition of cauldron on Wikipedia, and then you also have a giant cauldron you can buy from Amazon right now. Or they use a tombstone. So there's a Google Map information about Tombstone. There's some map program. So that's watched, and of course you saw in the presentation we actually launched the episode of Modern Family. So you're gonna have to imagine that episode is playing on your television in the background, and so all this is going on your second screen. So you're watching and you're engaging with this social aspect as well. So pop into movies real quick. Movies very similar to television. You have nice big artwork. The cover of the movie. You're able to scroll really easily. Select the movie that you want. You can see a Rotten Tomatoes score pops up. You can see, if it's available, the TVii to record it. You can see who else likes this movie, including your Facebook friends as well, not just the other Miis in your household, but also people in the Mii universe. And then if we want to watch Rango, launch it, and it says, it's on Netflix. So if you have a subscription to Netflix, tap it, Rango fires off. Now, sports looks a little different. And it needs to because the information is so relevant. Up-to-the-date scores and time left in the game is right on the grid right when you go in. So you can see that right off the bat. You can set up your favorite teams so they will move to the left. So if you're looking for your favorite team score, you don't always have to scroll all the way to the end. You can set up a favorite so it'll always be pushed towards the left. So if you have multiple favorite teams, they would just live more on the left, basically. Once you find a game you want to have more information in, you can tap it. Say, oh, good, this game's live on CBS right now, take me to it. Again, the infrared control changes the input on your TV, changes the channel on your cable box, and then remember on the stage, boom, football fires off. So now while football's going on the screen, again, you have these moments. So I have the beginning of overtimes, it's a moment that's created, and we see there's a poll on which coach you'd rather have in overtime. Someone on Twitter quoted a great Les Miles quote, so we post that, more moments in time. And then what's also great about sports is this grid right here. So you can see the drive chart, so you can see the history of the drives that have been going on. You can also pull up stats in the game, which is one of my favorite features. So you can team stats, third down efficiency, rushing attempts, yard per rush, receptions, touchdowns, long catch.
Now, how will this be populated? Will it be kind of like manually curated by Nintendo to fill in the stats, or will
we've licensed a database that populates that? Yeah.
Basically, if I were to watch like something like I'm a big Green Bay Packer fan, the Packers-Bears game, if I were to bring that up theoretically tonight, it would then display like the drive chart and who's doing what?
I haven't really seen it work on everything yet. I know for this specific college football game that's working right now, specifically what leagues it will work with, we haven't really had a chance to announce yet or finalize. So, more detailed information will come on stuff like that closer to launch. So you see the sports there, and then we saw the remote already. And just real quick, the search, one of my favorite things about search is you can search for movies, actors and actresses. You can also search for a theme like baseball. And so it'll show you, movies relevant to baseball, as you can see. And there's also a TV tab, which would show you like if there's a baseball game on, it would be there. Or if a documentary about baseball was on TV, it would show up there as well. And so search kind of adds a new layer of search other than specifically searching for one thing. So that's all, part of the Discover Watch, and then once you launch it, engage.
So this will be there day one, right?
Yes, day one out of the box. No extra charges to use Nintendo TV. So your cable satellite provider, obviously you'll still be paying to have that service, and then if you pay for feed and Netflix or something like that, that'll also exist. But there's no charge at all to use Nintendo TV. So the RL functionality in the gamepad and the way to discover all the stuff to watch on the gamepad and interact socially with the people, that's all free out of the box.
All right. Thank you very much.